When Adam and Eve left the Garden of Eden, they went from a world of fruits and flowers to a world of weeds and wickedness, more like what we're living in today. But the hardest thing was they no longer walked and talked with Heavenly Father. They and their descendants could still pray, of course, but what about when the Lord wanted to let His Word and His will, His commandments be known among the people? How did He do that? He called prophets. And the first prophet was Adam, our great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather Adam. And he served very well. Later on, the Lord inspired Adam to call his grandson as a prophet. A young man, as he called himself, a young man named Enoch. But Enoch wasn't sure he was up to the job. He said, I don't speak well, and all the people hate me, and I am but a lad. Now, when he said I am a lad, he was 65 years old. To most of you, that would not be a lad. To me, it sounds pretty young, but that's another story. But Enoch, he listened and trusted the Lord, and the Lord spoke to him, and he followed that counsel, and he became a great prophet. I say he said he was a lad. Well, one reason he felt that way was because in these days people lived long time, hundreds of years sometimes. So 65 was kind of young. But not everybody lived a long time because the world had become wicked. And there were murders, there were wars, bad habits, all the sorts of things that kill people early. And so not everybody lived a long time. Maybe that's why they hated Enoch, I don't know. But he followed counsel and he became a great prophet. At his word, mountains moved and rivers changed their courses. And when he spoke, other people were so, shall we say, respectful. They said frightened. They would not come up against Enoch and his people, even the giants that were in the land. He was quite a man. Enoch is best known for the city he founded. It was a city in which there were no poor. There were no uneducated. There were no people who were friendless. It was a city of love and caring for each other. When that city became so pure and righteous, the Lord took the whole city up to heaven. What a great story that is, and it's true. Enoch. How would it be to live in a city like that? Well, my imagination got away from me as usual, and I thought of a scene like this. This is just an idea I had. But suppose a guy was coming to the city and he was new around and needed work, so he went to the employment agency and he said, I'm new in town, I'm looking for a job. And the person said, well, that's what we're here for. What can you do? And he said, oh, I'm very versatile, I've done a lot of things. And the person said, well, yeah, I look at your Vita here, you're really pretty talented in a lot of areas. He said, yeah, I could be a police officer. Well, in our city we don't have any police. No police. I could be a lawyer. We don't have any lawyers either. I could be a politician and create great laws. Well, we only have 2 laws, and that seems to be enough. Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart and mind and strength, and thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. Those are the only laws we need. We practice those. Well, you know, I could be a locksmith. We don't have any locks in this city. Nobody steals anything. I could be a community organizer and activist. Well, we have organization. We have neighborhoods of people who love each other and live close together, and they're very active. I'm sorry, but we really don't have any openings in that area. I could be a soldier. Sorry, we don't have an army. No, nobody attacks us. Everybody's scared to death of us. They say, let us not go up into Zion, for Zion is terrible. That's our city, the city of Zion. And he said, well, is there anything I could do? Well, tell you what, here's a job we could have. We have a gentleman in our city. He has a little store, and he's blind. And so people come in, and sometimes they pay him in paper money, and he doesn't know how much the money is. Oh yeah, I get you. And they give him a $1 bill and tell him it's a 20, and they ask for change, right? Let me say this very slowly. This is our city, the city of Zion, the city of Enoch. There are no poor among us. We love one another. We don't break the law. And the problem he has is people come in and give him a $20 bill, and they say, that's a $1 bill. And so it's hard for him to figure out his tithing. Could you go help him? Man said, yeah, I can do that. Maybe that's what it was like to live in the city of Enoch.
Enoch was a prophet, he understood. People in his city did just what they should. When they were so righteous,